Hello, my name is Vladimir Esteves. I'll be presenting my exercise of the graph coloring video, and so I'll be presenting here the exercise that we have to explain, that I'll be explaining, which is find a map of the United States and draw a graph whose vertices represent the states of, then we have a list: Illinois, Missouri, Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, Ohio, Indiana, and Kentucky, and draw an edge between any two vertices whose states share a common border. Explain why it takes 4 colors to color this graph, and hence also to distinguish the states on the map. So I'll be showing you how we did it. So here is the United States map. Here we have Kentucky, which is surrounded by 7 states. Here are all of them. We cannot see what West Virginia is there too. And we can see that Kentucky has 1 color, Virginia red, yellow, and pink are all the other colors around it, so there's only 4. So we'll be explaining why this is. Just to very briefly, I used a coding language called LaTeX to do my graph. This is how this is like the graph that's been with the colors. There's another graph without colors, but just to explain how I draw it, I used a coding language named LaTeX. Okay, so I'll be getting into the explanation. So the first steps that I took was to identify the border between each other. So Kentucky is the one that has more states bordering it, touching it. So it has like 7. All of the other ones are touching Kentucky, like we saw on the map, and then all of the other states touch 2 other states and Kentucky. So they all have like 3 states touching each other, touching the state in question. So I created the vertices for each state, and I draw the edges for each border between the states. So here we have a quick summary of what the graph represents. There's Illinois, Missouri, Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, Ohio, Indiana, and Kentucky. And like we can see, Kentucky is like linked with all of them, and then every other state has a different link with 2 other states. So this is what the actual graph looks like. Kentucky in the middle, and then the other states linking each other. So from the exercise that in the book, the example that about the course schedule, we can see that this graph is a planar graph, and it can be drawn on a plane without any edges crossing. So according to the 4-color theorem, this graph can be colored using most 4 colors, such that no 2 adjacent vertices share the same color, and I'll try to briefly explain why this is. So Kentucky, like we can see, it's touching 7. It's being touched by 7 edges, which represents that this vertex has a 7-degree. It's of a 7-degree, and has a degree 7. So then all the other ones have a degree of 3. If we would remove, for example, Kentucky, like it would be just a circle. Both like all the states only touch another. So if it would be an even number, like we would only need like 2 colors. So imagine like this would be, for example, green, red, green, red, green, red, green, and if there's another state here, it would be red. Or if like it would be a per circle, we would only need like 3 colors with Kentucky. But since it's an odd number, we'll be needing 4. So just the way that I explain this is that first I added Kentucky like its main color, because it's touching all of the other ones. So that's why I created like a unique color for Kentucky, which is red. And then I started by adding yellow to the like I just show you, like I did similar to what I did just right there. Like I added 1 color to 1 state, and then to the other, and to the other, and then since it's odd, I added the last state. I added 1. It also has a unique color, but it could have been mixed, but that's the way I just explained it. So here we can see, yeah, this is what I just explained. I just added different colors to like the states that are touching each other, so there's not the repetition, and this is what it looks like. So yes, I hope this explains. So this is my conclusion. By using four colors, we have been able to color the graph such that no two adjacent states share the same color, and this demonstrates how the four color theorem works. Hope that explains the situation with the Kentucky state, and thank you very much for your time.